Hello Gemini, welcome to your timeless reading. These messages are meant for you whenever you watch this video, and they are for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. I'm Lavender Moon, I'm a psychic intuitive tarot reader, and I'm going to take a look into your love, your money, and your health. But first I want to share with you some really exciting news. I've been collaborating with a friend and we created a new podcast called Two of Cups Tarot Talk. It's on Spotify. I will put the link in the description box. So please do check it out. And if you would like a personal reading, because this reading is for all Geminis, please check out my website. The link is in the description box and the About section. It is lavendermoonpsychicllc.com. I have opened up some new time slots, so hopefully you can find something that works for you. So without further ado, let's get started. So Gemini, the overall energy for your love is anger. Okay. I'm going to keep going because there's a bunch of scenarios that are popping in my head for anger. Aha, we have raising your standards from the fairies. Okay. So now I kind of am picturing that some of you have been cheated on or treated like crap or in a toxic abusive relationship, something to that effect. And you need to raise your standards because you are, Spirit is just telling me that some of you did what I did. Married the first person that came along and asked. And it didn't work out. It lasted for 3 years and we got divorced. He was abusive. He was spending all the money. I was working overtime to try to pay the bills. It was awful. So I then rose my standards for sure. For sure. My second husband, my current husband, is nothing like that person at all. Okay. Let me keep going here. It could be that some of you are angry with yourselves, as well as maybe a former partner. We have transformation, number 13. This is the Death card. So there's definitely some transformation taking place here. And I think this anger is helping you learn that you need to transform into something different and something better. Raising your standards. Improve yourself. That's what they're telling me. You need to improve yourself. Okay. And stop settling. Okay, number 8, trapped in fear. This is 8 of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. Some of you feel like you can't get better and you're afraid that you will be alone. Honey, it is not the worst thing in the world to be alone, to figure out who you are and what you want. It is not the worst thing in the world. Because you will find victory and success. This is 6 of Wands. This is so great. Gemini, it's great. But then we move on to 9, suffering in silence, the 9 of Swords, a never-ending nightmare. I think this is still you being in your head, like feeling like you're not good enough for this person, like they're never going to want you. I'm hearing all these thoughts that Spirit's telling me. Let me get some tarot and clarify this. Don't let these thoughts of inferiority step in. You are much better than that. Yeah, we have the 3 of Wands. This is of expansion and your ship's coming in. You're definitely going to find the right person. Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new. Transform. Become a more confident version of yourself. Raise your standards. Accept nothing less than the best. That's what Spirit just said. Nothing less than the best. Change your perspective. This guy purposely hung himself from the tree upside down so he could see things in a new light, in a new perspective. And his head is glowing because now he's enlightened. He sees something brand new that he never knew he could see. And you're going to become someone you never thought you could become. With the Queen of Cups, You're going to step into your intuition. You're going to become very emotionally intelligent, emotionally grounded. Or it could be a Cancer coming in for you. Cancers are very loving and nurturing. And guess what, Gemini? Some of you are going to be getting married. And if this is not you getting married, this could be just being set free. Making it to the finish line, celebrating. Celebrating that you are no longer with that toxic, abusive person. You are no longer with that person who is cheating on you. Yeah. You do need to raise your standards and overcome your thoughts of inferiority and your fears of the fact that you won't find anybody better, because you will. I promise you, you will. There are so many fish out there in the sea. But you have to raise your standards. You have to look somewhere different. You have to look for someone different. You have to become someone different. That's what this transformation is about. Transforming and receiving your standards. Get some angel numbers here, Gemini. (202) Perseverance. Again, don't settle for the first thing that comes along. I know how hard it is and how much you want what you want. I wanted a family so badly, I did settle for the first thing that came along. And it was not good. 369, have compassion for yourself. Transform, become someone different, look for someone different, look for something different. All while having compassion for yourself. 420, relax. I think that will help you overcome the suffering in silence. Relax and take that how it resonates. And then we have 99, truth. Step into your truth, speak your truth. Do not settle for someone who downgrades your truth. Do not let someone belittle you, belittle your truth. Be confident in your power, because you do have a lot of power, Gemini. And you are attractive and desirable, and you will find the right person. But figure out who you are and what you want first. And don't settle for the first thing that comes along. All right, Gemini, let's see what the overall energy is for your money. Perspective. And you probably can't read this, but the blue guy says conscious, the white guy says higher self, and the yellow guy says subconscious. So there's 3 different perspectives that you have. One of you, what you know with its conscious, one is subconscious, and one that is your higher self. This is the higher self oracle deck. So I think that there is something relating to your money that you know but you don't know, if that makes sense. Like maybe you need to become more in tune with your higher self to figure out what it is that you need to do to make money. Then we have positive expectations from the healing with the fairies. Positive expectations. Okay. Expect positive and get positive. If you expect negative and you're always expecting negative, you're going to keep getting negative. I have seen it in action many times. I have seen people say, oh, nothing ever works out for me. Nothing's easy for me. Well, then nothing is, because that's the story they're telling. All right, we have 9, solitude, which is the hermit. I think this is not only figuring out who you are and what you're going to do. This is, the hermit's been through a dark night of the soul. He has figured out who he is, or she has. She is learning about herself. And I think there's still a lot that you need to learn, and that's why this perspective is coming up. I think there's something that you're meant to do. You are meant to do on this earthly plane. But you haven't figured it out yet. We have 6 moving on. This is 6 of Swords. So you're definitely moving from the dark into the light, moving on to something that you're meant to do. You have 2, the waiting game. This is planting the seeds for your manifestations to grow and to come to fruition. And that person had planted the seeds for that tree, and now it's growing in the middle of the hourglass, and they're walking around waiting for it to grow and for their seeds to manifest. And then we have 5, financial material changes. It could be that you're going to experience a little bit of lack of finances for a little bit, but it's going to change and become abundant for you. I think, this perspective card, seeing the conscious, the subconscious, and the higher self, I'm picking up that, and there's an eye on this. Some of you are opening up your third eye and you're realizing that you have abilities and that you should use them in service of spirit, in service of others, to help others. That's what I realized last year when I lost my job. So, that I need to do this, and I was told specifically to do this. Okay, let's get some tarot and clarify. What is solitude? Ooh, okay then. Whatever it is, you're going to be making money independently. You're going to be doing well. She can lavish herself with gifts. She is living her best life. This is a card of financial independence. This is amazing. You're going to be doing really well. Then we have the Hierophant. And he talks about doing things the way they've always been done. I'm kind of feeling like you're going to be doing the opposite. You are going to break free from tradition. You're going to break free from how things have always been done. You're going to do it differently. Like, I think you've got a great idea. Yeah, you've got a great idea that you want to share with the world. I would do it, Gemini. I would. This is a time that you can. This is the time to do it. Spirit is saying, work on it and do it now. Because we have the 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment, ultimate emotional fulfillment. This is a happy, harmonious family. This is everything that you feel that you need. This is fortune after difficulty. I mean, with that financial material changes, sure, you might feel a little strain in your pocketbook for a while, but it will turn around. I would definitely do the action steps, or put the wheel in motion to get going on what you want to share with the world. Because then you have the Empress, who can manifest abundance easily. These cards are amazing. And the King of Swords. This is Aquarius. But Gemini, he is also very logical. He kind of reminds me of Dr. Spock from Star Trek. He's very logical. He's an expert in his field. It could be that you need to, seek out the help of a lawyer or somebody. Or you are this person. You are stepping into this. Because kings are not poor. Wow, I think this is going to be an amazing time for you, Gemini. I definitely think I would start putting the steps in motion. I would put in the work, take the action, do the actions to make this happen. And it will be amazing. Absolutely amazing for you. Okay, let's get some angel numbers. $51, optimism. Again, positive expectations. Remain optimistic. You will get positive You will get positive if you expect positive, and remain optimistic. Tell the story how you want it to play out, and it will. 333, support. You do have a support system. I do believe that. Friends, family, business partners, whatever. Because 888, abundance. It's coming in for you, Gemini. It's definitely coming in for you. 1010, have faith that will all manifest. Gemini, the overall energy for your health is patience. Which is a very difficult concept when it comes to your health. You want to feel better, you want to be healthier, you want all of it. Like, we want instant gratification. And it doesn't always work that way. I know from personal experience it does not always work that way. All right, and the healing with the fairies are saying romantic partner. This is very interesting for a health reading. Okay. Well, if you have a romantic partner, things are going to become better with them. If you don't, if you're single, then you're going to find a romantic partner, and that could help your health. If you're happy, then your health is better, for sure. Let's see what else we can get off this, or what more information we can get. We have 6, victory and success. This is the 6 of Wands. So I think you're going to be victorious in finding happiness and improving your health. Oh gosh, we got new beginnings. This is the Fool. You're going to succeed in changing your life. You're going to have a new sense of improved health. Absolutely. And I think having a romantic partner is going to have a lot to do with that, Gemini. Then we've got 11, balance. This is the Justice card. Things are going to come into balance. It could be that some of you have had a hormonal imbalance, and I kind of feel like some of you are going to embark on like a experimental treatment, and things will then, your hormones will then balance out, and then you can find the romantic partner you're looking for, or have the drive to look for a romantic partner. I'm kind of feeling like some of you just don't have the motivation and the drive to even look for a romantic partner, but you want one, you just don't want to look for one, or something. Like your hormonal imbalance is causing you to not have the libido. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We've got the 9 and the 10 of Swords here. The 10 of Swords was the first card I saw. That talks about anxiety and mental anguish coming to an end, and the 9 of Swords is anxiety keeping you up at night, or thoughts keeping you up. It's a never-ending nightmare. Let me keep going. I don't like that the 9 came after the 10. That is really strange. I kind of feel like, though, that it means that some anxieties and fears came to an end, but then new ones cropped up. So it could be that, your anxieties and your fears about not having a libido or having a hormonal imbalance came to an end because you got a treatment and you're fine. But now you have anxieties and fears about, oh my gosh, now my hormones are balanced. How am I going to handle this? Kind of thing. But then we have the 8 of Wands, which is news coming in quickly, things happening quickly, air travel. Okay. I just think it's like something happening so quickly that you aren't ready for it. Like maybe this new romantic partner comes in now that you've got your treatment, your hormones are balanced, and now this person comes into your life and you're not ready for this yet. I think they're going to help you learn how to engage in a romantic relationship again, because I feel like the ones that I'm talking to here have not been in a relationship in a long time. And they're going to help you. You're going to learn about love again. You're going to learn about unconditional love, or something that you've not, like a concept that you have only heard about, but you've never experienced. You're going to learn about that now. And this could also just be, news about love, that someone has had their eye on you and you're interested. And now you're able to fully have a relationship, a holistic relationship, and you're kind of scared because you're afraid that you're not able to do everything that you need to do. Trying to tell you that it's going to be okay, that this person doesn't care, this person will love and appreciate you for you, and they don't care. I'm also picking up with this hormonal imbalance, that some of you are going through like a transgender, a transformation. And you're afraid to find a partner because you're afraid they're going to find out that you were the opposite gender. I don't think I would worry about that. With the Page of Cups, I wouldn't worry about that. I think that everything's going to be okay. That makes a lot of sense now. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some angel numbers for this, Gemini. Well, we got 420 relax. Didn't we get this earlier? I've been getting this card all day. And we got 99 truth. I think this says to get over your fears and tell your partner the truth. Or your potential partner, tell them the truth. And if they really love you and they're worth having in your life, it won't matter. And if it doesn't matter whatever situation you're going through, tell them the truth, it won't matter, and they'll have the patience for you if they're worth having in your life. But know that you are going to feel better again. I see this. You're going to feel better again. Interesting, 69, accountability. I'm not really sure how this fits in here, except that you have to be accountable and compliant with your treatment plan. That's the only thing I can think of here. '22, harmony. Your body's going to be in harmony again. And you're going to feel amazing. Gemini, if these messages resonate with you, please like this video, leave me a comment, let me know it's resonating, and consider subscribing to my channel because 90% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, and it's really easy. All you have to do is click a button and it doesn't cost anything, it's free, and it helps me to get more viewers. So I wish you the very best and brightest blessings.